Hey everybody, Dave here. This is week number 17 for April 25th all the way to May 1st. So we're going to get started right off the bat. We'll talk about t-shirts, guys. We've got till the 27th. We've got 2 days left. Today is Monday the 25th. 2 days left to get your t-shirt. This is going to be the last time for probably a very long time to get those. A lot of people have asked for them. 300 people plus have voted for what logo they want, and we have not, unfortunately, met the minimum order yet. So we've had 17 shirts ordered. We need to have 20 ordered to have a print go through. So this is your last chance, guys. If the print doesn't happen, I can't help that. And so hopefully you guys will come through with the minimum. Like I said, guys, a lot of people ask for those shirts, and now's your opportunity. I don't know if people just don't know about it, but it's been being tweeted just about every day. It's on Facebook, on the past couple Monday videos. It's been going since the beginning of the month. So you guys have 2 days left. $22.99 a piece. You can get them in men's, women's. You can also get a black hoodie. The hoodie is more than $22.99. I believe the hoodie's around $40. But the shirts are excellent quality. I bought 4 shirts and a hoodie from the last batch, and I mean, they're really nice. So you can get 7 different colors, and it's an actual official Twitch partner t-shirt. So $22.99, guys, get it. Hopefully we'll meet the minimum. So get them till the 27th. Alright, next. You guys noticed that last week, starting with week 16, I started with a digital Dungeon Master workshop. I really like the way it turned out. There were 6 topics. I'm going to try to touch on like 4 to 6 topics a week. And the new digital Dungeon Master workshop will be coming out tomorrow. Now, I'm taking requests on the topics for discussion. So if there's something in a game that you don't fully understand, maybe it's something in Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition, maybe it's something in Savage Worlds, maybe it's something in Fantasy Age, maybe it's something in 4th edition, 3.5, whatever edition, please feel free to leave a comment down here below, guys. Or even if you want to leave a comment in the actual Digital Dungeon Master Workshop video comment section, I'm taking those 2 comment sections and taking the topics out for the next week's video. So hopefully we'll continue to have topics. I'm hoping. So I've got some topics for this week. New video will be out tomorrow, and it's going to be a busy week this week. Alright, so like I said, leave your comments. Leave your topics of discussion, whatever you want to talk about. It doesn't matter to me. I'll talk about anything. So, all right. So I'm going to do next week. I'm giving you guys about a week warning. I'm going to do a subscriber-a-thon, basically a Twitch subathon, and I'm going to try to do a 24-hour stream next week sometime. I don't know when I'm going to do it. Possibly Wednesday going into Thursday, maybe Thursday going into Friday. But I will be doing a 24-hour stream, or close to a 24-hour stream. I'll be playing Football Manager. I'll be doing D&D stuff. I'll also be doing some Dead Frontiers, and probably playing some other video games also. So the whole point is to do a 24-hour marathon and to try to get the amount of subscribers up again. It does help, the subscriber giveaways. I love to give away multiple books a month, guys, but when I pay $40 a piece for them, and it literally takes about 55 subs per book, anywhere between 50 and 55 subs to get giveaways for the month, it's really expensive. And all I want to do, guys, is break even on the channel. That's all I want to do. As long as the internet and subscriber giveaways can be taken care of, that's fine with me. But you guys can see all of the giveaways that I've done over the past 3 years. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of giveaways. So guys, subathon, it's $5 a sub a month, and it does help support the stream. It allows me to do this in HD, and it also allows me to do the subscriber giveaways. And you guys can win some great books. I mean, hell, I've given away everything from Dungeons and Dragons 5e books. Every book that's been out, I've given away. Multiple books. Savage Worlds books, I've given away. All kinds of stuff, guys. You know, Roll20 memberships, I've given away tons of Devon Knight token packs, and all that stuff costs money, guys. And this is all community driven, so all of the community, you guys are the ones that take care of all of these prizes, so there you go. Alright, so subathon next week, I don't know when, probably Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. Alright, so this week, like I said, is going to be a very busy week, especially on YouTube, because I've got a lot of videos coming out. I've got 2 Football Manager games coming out this week. I'm going to try to have 4, because I actually recorded a couple long sessions, so I may break those down into 2 30-minute videos instead of 1 hour-long video. So those will be coming out this week. A lot of people have really commented and liked those. I'll be doing DRIVETHRU FC and also the life of Dave Mexico, kind of traveling around, going from job to job until he either A, gets fired, or he finds a new job that's better than where he's at. So I'm going to try to incorporate as much role-playing as I can into it, but the more role-playing that I add in, the more time it's going to take to edit all this stuff. So I will be doing some RP, but not as much as I originally thought it was, because it just was way too much. All right. A couple weeks ago, I made a moving on. Sorry about that. Moving on. A couple of weeks ago, I made a Fantasy Grounds module creation tutorial. The tutorial is finished, but it is literally 2 hours long. And I feel that, and I announced this in the Twitch channel as well, and I think I might have mentioned something on YouTube about it last week. But I feel that the tutorial was too bloated. There was just too much information in it. I feel that way anyway. So I'll be redoing that tutorial tomorrow and getting that edited, and hopefully we'll have that on there tomorrow. So that's something that I've put off the last couple of weeks, because I want it to be a really nice instructional video. I don't want to rush it, and I just don't want to throw it together, guys. There's a lot of planning that goes into doing these tutorials, because I try to cover everything. I really do. I try to think of everything methodically, step by step, on what really needs to be done, and all the little quick, shortcuts and stuff. So I like to put a lot of time, a lot of thought, and a lot of effort into these, and that's why I've kind of delayed that the last couple weeks. But everything hopefully should be done and edited tomorrow with it. I'm also going to have a couple Savage Worlds tutorials coming out this week. I'm going to have a new character creation tutorial. I'm also going to have an initiative tutorial, and also a tutorial that talks about spellcasting or powers. They don't call it spellcasting in Savage Worlds. It's just called powers. And the powers are universal between any genre, any game that you want to play, whether it be dark fantasy, high fantasy, Call of Cthulhu, any kind of steampunk. Superpowers are a little bit different, but any kind of sci-fi, any kind of gadgeteering, anything like that, it's just called powers. And it's a very basic type of mechanic system for Savage Worlds, and I love it. And like I said, it can be implemented across any genre that you want to. So I'll be doing that tutorial also. It'll be Savage Worlds Powers and Spellcasting 101, like I did the 5e Spellcasting 101, which is actually probably the most watched video that I've ever made on YouTube. It's got tens of thousands of views. So, all right, now next. Couple of giveaways that I had done last week. Cody Doolittle and Joshua Montaigne, those 2 young men, they won a couple of games, and it was for comment suggestion on what the topics should have been for the first Digital Dungeon Master video. And I had six people in the drawing. I drew 2 names. I did it last week live on the week 16 This Week in Tabletopping video, and Joshua and Cody won. So I got your games out to you today. I sent out Chivalry and I think Tex Murphy. I can't remember who got what, but anyway, you guys check, Cody and Joshua, check your YouTube messages, okay? The links are in there, and they're Steam games. So congratulations again, and enjoy your awesome games. Also, check for Traps. He won last couple weeks. He's actually came through clutch with the giveaway roller on the Twitch channel, and last week he won a couple of crazy games. I mean, they're just absolutely horrible games, but they're troll games, but they're actually fun to give away because you hype these games up as like Game of the Year 2015, and then he gets his game and it's Shower with Your Father Simulator 2015. So I love to do funny stuff like that. And then also, he won that 2 weeks ago, and then last week he won Bad Rats. So another horrible game, horrible physics and stuff, but it's fun to give away nonetheless. So, all right, guys. So Cody, Joshua, check for Traps. You guys got all your giveaways sent out. All right, talk about the celebrity game. The celebrity game is going to be happening a couple times in May. All right, as far as I know, the celebrity game will be happening on May 6th and also on May 20th. And the time is now going to be 9 p.m. Eastern or 6 p.m. Pacific. So the time has actually jumped forward about 30 minutes. We used to start at 9:30. We're going to be starting at 6 now, but we may be starting at 9:30. I'm not too sure on that, but I know that we'll probably be playing May 6th, May 12th, May 6th, May 20th. All right. Now, that's a good thing because we haven't played in like about a month and a half, 2 months. All right. So, like I said, I've been super busy last week. I actually put off some tutorials and whatnot that I wanted to do for Savage Worlds because I've been working on my token organization. And my token organization is basically over the past 4 years that I've been playing Dungeons & Dragons and role-playing games online, I've been mass accumulating all kinds of maps, assets, tokens, character tokens. I call the tokens miniatures. I'm just old school like that. So I have about 30 gig of just a mess of tokens, and I've scraped all of the websites where I've basically scraped and parsed all of the posts as far back as I go, and I literally have tens of thousands of assets to, as in barrels, books, floor tiles, fog, shells, patches of dirt. I got so much stuff, and I have thousands and thousands of miniatures as well that I've bought from Roll20, that I've bought from Devin Knight from his website and stuff. So I'm in the process of organizing all of this, which I should have done this as I was accumulating this stuff. Oh my God, it is mass chaos. I mean, it really is. I've actually got all of my miniatures separated from A to Z. They're all 100% organized now, but I'm adding the gray bases on the bottom, so they actually look like, as you're looking at them top down, they actually look like a real miniature. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about. Now, I have these are all of my miniatures, and this A from Aarakocra all the way down to Z for Zombie. And you would just go into, say, the Aarakocra folder, and then you would see that here's the Aarakocra that I have. Now, and then I also go into kind of organizing them a little bit more as for dragons. Now, as you can see, for dragons, I have folders for every type of dragon. Then you would go inside of each individual folder, and then there's the tokens there. So this has been a huge job. I'm glad it's finally over, and now it's time to add all of the bases onto these tokens, which look like this when they're completed. And now that I've got all of the tokens separated from A to Z, all of the token packs. I don't have any more open token packs. Are all organized. Oh, thank goodness. Now I'm in the process of going systematically from A to Z, all the way down. Everything is in order. All of even the drow, I've got the drow separated from male to female, to fighters, clerics, mages, and rogues. That's how and then also monks and druids. Those are how I distinguish the tokens, and also barbarians if there's any barbarian type tokens. So as you can see, they actually look like a true miniature as you kind of look down, and it has the base, square base. So I've been working on this. It has been a massive undertaking, and I am only up to G's. I just finished gargoyles. So it is I'm going to have thousands and thousands of miniatures. I'm excited about it. I didn't even know what I had, because I keep buying these packs, keep throwing them in my sort this shit first folder that never gets sorted. So now my sort my shit first folder is all organized, and there's only one folder in there, and that is the Dungenie website that I parsed and literally downloaded every single freaking asset, and there's like 1,000 zip files now that I got to go through and start separating that stuff, but that's going to come after I do this. So I've been working on that, trying to get everything done, because I'm tired of using the same tokens, and I want to use all of the tokens that I have, and I know I have them, but I just could never find them. Like, look at all these dinosaurs, man. They're all in order. I love it. All my demons, they're all separated into a demon category. The devils, it's great. Everything is so organized now. If I need a Drider, here's my Driders. It's awesome. I could never find my damn Drider tokens. Now, I know where they're at. Awesome. So, guys, that's what I've been working on the last week, and the tutorials were a little bit light, but I'm sure you guys can probably give me a break on the tutorials, because that's time consuming and that's a lot of work. So alright, so token organization, finally up to the gargoyles, and I'm going to just keep going. Alright, so now next topic is probably the last topic that we'll talk about is going to be the starter box set game. Now I want to do this on Fridays, alright? But I may not be doing this on Fridays, because I may be doing this on Saturday. And I can tell I haven't really talked to my players about this yet, but I'm going to talk to them. But I can tell my Saturday players, Worm, Misty, they've been playing D&D with me for a couple years. Over 3 years. I know that they probably need a break. So, and I know I wanted to continue on with Titan's Grave next week after we're done with Tiamat, which ends this week. But I think I'm going to give them guys a break. I think they really honestly need a break from gaming. I can just tell the way that they're playing. You know what I mean? Compared to how they played a year ago or 6 months ago. And as a DM, I can tell this. I don't know if the games go on too long. I know that I'm not going to be running super long campaigns anymore because of that reason. So, I've had, this Horde of the Dragon Queen, this Tyranny of Dragons campaign setting, Horde of the Dragon Queen Rise of Tiamat. It's been going on for almost 2 years, ever since it came out. June 2014 when it came out or whatever. And but I definitely can tell that they need a break. So I'm going to let them take a break for a little while. And then we'll come back and we'll definitely finish up Titan's Grave. But I think it is going to be the best to do that. Now, as for the starter box set game, I may do that on Saturday. And then I'll probably end up rotating it with another game that I'll play for a little bit. I know that the players want to DM and stuff, and we talked about doing that. But I'm going to get with them more before our finale next week, not on stream or anything. But I just think that they need a break, and You know, if I didn't care, I wouldn't say anything. But I do. I care about them. They're my friends. I actually consider them my friends, and I just don't want them to get burnt out. And I kind of feel that they are a little burnt out. So sort of like how I got a couple months back, you know. And so I kind of feel that they're a little burnt out. So I'll have more details next week after I talk to my players on Friday, or if I see them during the week in TeamSpeak, then I'll talk to them. But more details. I've had plenty of interest on wanting to play, and that's a good thing. So I'll let everybody know on Week 18's video next week on Monday, May the 1st. All right, so games this week. We have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday I'm going to be going at it. Friday I'm going to do a Savage Worlds Dungeon Master Workshop. I'm going to show you guys a bunch of different campaign settings, from Deadlands to the Six Gun to the Last Parsec to Rippers to all kinds of different Savage Worlds, you know, games that you can play. And I'm going to show you some mechanics, like how to do initiative with the deck of cards, also how to, you know, do attacks, how to do your spells and stuff. So we'll talk about Savage Worlds primarily on Friday this week. Now Saturday we're doing at 4 p.m. we are doing our very last session of the Tyranny of Dragons story. Second part of the story, the Rise of Tiamat. The party has basically got all of the different factions together. They've allied with the Saz-Tam and his Lich army, his undead army, from the lands of Thay far to the east. They've rallied the metallic dragons to help against the chromatic dragons, and they are now going to infiltrate the temple. And you know, they know that Severin, leader of the cult, has all 5 masks and is going to summon Tiamat with the help of Rath Modan, which is a defective red wizard of Thay that is going to help with the ritual part of the summoning. And the party's going to try to take them out, and if they can't take them out before, they're probably going to have a 5-headed dragon on their hands to deal with. So this is going to be the last game. This game's been going on for a long time, and I'm glad that it's coming to an end, and I'm really looking forward to the ending. I really am. It's going to be fun. That's going to be 4 p.m. on Saturday. Now on Sunday, we're going to continue with Session 4 of our modern-day zombie apocalypse game, The War of the Dead. And this is a great module series by Daring Entertainment. And we did the first chapter last year, which is, I think there's about 80 to 100 episodes. And we are doing Chapter 2 now. And there's a total of 4 or 5 chapters in this entire storyline. So it's going to be really cool to continue on with this story and see how the players react to everything. So, all right, so that's what's going on. That's going on at 4 p.m. Eastern on Sunday. And that's it, everybody. You guys don't forget to get your t-shirts as the killer dog is barking in the background. Get your shirts, $22.99. I appreciate it, guys. And like I said, if you want topics of discussion for the Digital Dungeon Master Workshop, guys, leave them in the comment section here in the weekly Monday video, or leave them in the comment section of the previous week's Digital Dungeon Master Workshop. All right? Thank you guys again. I appreciate it. Thanks for everybody's support. And look for that 24-hour stream next week for a subathon. And see you next Monday. Peace.